So.
Hey, well, at least we caught it.
Oh.
We caught it.
Yeah. All right, guys, welcome back. So I got the dyno on. I got the camera on the subs over here.
This is giving me nostalgia because this is literally the same setup I had.
Out real quick. I just want to do a test because we're gonna throw these Timpanos against the.
These are what if you want to use these, you can. These are rubber boots. It minimizes the vibration. See how you have the amp on the seat?
Oh.
Putting these under the screws will completely minimize the vibration for the amp, so you don't hurt the amp.
So we're gonna be putting these Timpanos. I'm gonna do a video with the Timpanos. I'm gonna do a video with the Skar.
You want to turn this on?
And then we're gonna do the ZVX. No, that's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna do the ZVX versus the Skar subs in a video, and I'll probably do a short with them also. So let's get on with it. Here we go. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn it back up. I should put that on the phone, so I don't have to do that. So here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Go, 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 go. Get it. Let's go. Come on, Timpano. Hold on. Over there. See if I can turn it up anymore.
Holy moly moly.
All right.
I don't think you could. I think that was,
All right. Let's see.
It didn't even read any power.
Well, I don't have it on dyno. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. That again. We're gonna put it on dyno, guys,
dude,
because it did like 8,000 watts or something.
This amp is insane.
It is for a 3K amp.
It's not a 3K amp.
Yeah,
and you should be ordering this knowing that you need a lot of. Actually, honestly, it is pretty efficient.
The white version, and it did not perform.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this one.
People ask me about that all the time, and I'm like, I wouldn't buy the white one.
I think I just had a
go straight for the black one, or. Watts.
That's literally what I was getting in this car.
8,055 watts. So there you go, guys.
I mean, proof is in
the
pudding.
That's insane.
And they're wired, and they do run actually anywhere from 0.7 in this box. So that 0.9 is the right reading.
And we're running right now. Let me see here. I'll just take this. Hey, can you pop the hood?
Yeah.
Our battery we're running right now is, for an extra battery, we're running the VMAX charge pump. So just so you guys know, I'm going to drop the code down here if you guys are interested. You can run this with a, yeah, we can do that. Go ahead, put it on there. And I'll do the same test again. So you can hold that there. Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna.
Oh no!
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, DC is the line.
Alright, so
I'm gonna do the same test again. We're gonna do a voltage drop. I think it does drop.
I believe
with this. And guys, keep in mind that we're idling in the car. We're not. Our feet aren't on the gas. Nothing like that. I should try that too. Try to rev it up a little teeny bit and see if it makes any difference. All right. Go. Hold on. Same test again. All right. Here we go.
13.6 is literally not even anything that we
So,
add to your system.
We
Like,
saw what 13.3 was the lowest.
yeah, and
I'm
that's-
gonna
that's
try
for, like,
revving it a
8,000
little
watts.
teeny bit and see how if it makes any difference.
That's just crazy to me because I was doing like 11 volts and
Yeah.
that could hurt the system.
Yeah.
You're still running battery that's not going to hurt anything.
All right, let's see. Come on. Okay. All right. I saw what it was doing
It went as low as 12 now.
buying myself.
Yeah, it fluctuates.
So, yeah, so the revving itself was fluctuating by itself. So I did
At
notice
first it
that.
was good. At first it was like 14, that's it.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened, but it started going like 12.9, 13.0. After
Really?
that, yeah.
That's weird because when I wasn't revving it at all,
The thing is
it wasn't going that far. When
even with the upgraded alternator, this car still fluctuates. Like the belt is still kind of giving
I
us some
wonder if,
iffy.
if I put the 8 battery in, if that would make any difference. Because I am
I
gonna.
think the only reason that the car still jolts a little bit is because the voltage drops below 14. Like, I think once it goes to like 13.5, it starts giving you that.
And keep in mind now we're doing 8,000 watts
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now keep and
with
I
an
also,
amplifier.
yeah, and I blew the alternator on the stock one, doing like 1,800 watts.
I think you were doing 2,000, really.
Still,
I
though,
honestly
it
think
blew
you were
like
doing
this.
Straight up to, yeah.
So
2,000 watts.
This system is very.
All right, so we're gonna get the Skar subwoofers in. Here, go over here. Yeah, that was to hold it down.
Oh.
So we're gonna get the Skar subwoofers put in, and yeah, we'll be back, guys. The other camera's still rolling inside there,
shoot of the subs.
and we'll be back. All right, guys, we'll be back. We'll be back. All right, guys, this is a very fragile process here. I'm hoping I can get this right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Round and round we go. All right, so I'm gonna do this with the back door open because my son said we got like a crazy. Can't see if you can see the subs here. I'm hoping you can see the subs. So I have the amperage meter right there. That camera is on the SMD. I'm hoping you can see the subs here. And I'm gonna, let me get this door all set here. Alright. And I'm hoping I can hit a 150 today. Or I'm going to try. And we're gonna try right off the bat. Right off the bat, we're gonna go for it. My son said I did this with my passenger door open. You know what? I'm gonna fold these up. Oh, this thing's got 3 of them. All right, here we go. Don't mind me, guys. I thought I had this set up in my head. And I'm doing a dB test, and you guys aren't going to be able to see the dB. All right, here we go. Now we're in the cabin. All right, let's see here. There we go. Now you guys can see. All right, let's see here. All right, go to that. So these are the Skar Audio ZVX-12s. And I'm hoping I can hit, I'm going to try to hit a 150 today. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Come on, baby.
Are you sure your tax expert is right for you? Switch to TurboTax Full Service. You'll be matched with a TurboTax.
Try it with just the front door. Okay, so we got 146 there, I think, 145, 146. So I'm gonna try to close the back door now. I don't know if my son being in the car made any difference in the amount of dB we're gonna get. So, hold on, let me rewind this. All right, so let's try that same burst again. And then I'll close the door too. Let's see where we're at on the, so the base meter I'm gonna put at an 8. All right, so let's try this. You know what, I'm just gonna close the door. Oh, you know what, I have the meter set here for, this ain't even on. Sorry about that. It's a little warm today too. The amp's already warm. I think it's just because it's already warm outside. Alright, so that camera's doing good. Alright, real-time power. I'm gonna set this for dyno and hopefully I get the right burst with it. Alright. I'm gonna try it up on the glass too because I'm just curious if it's gonna make any difference. Alright, so here we go. Same test again. Alright, so we got a 44. So with my door open, I got a better score. Alright, so and it sounds so loud up here, it's gotta be louder than that. I mean, I don't know if it's the placing of the meter. I think I should try it up on the glass. I'm gonna try it up on the glass and see what we get here. And I'll try to get the camera up on the glass too. All right, let's see if we can get the camera up here. All right, let's see. All right. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I might have to hold the camera. Oh boy, that's not a very good position. I don't know if you guys can even see that or not. All right, I'm gonna try to hold the camera. All right, so let's go again. And this time I have my door open. So let's see what happens here. so we got a 44, so even less there. So I'm very confused right now. I'm wondering if my son being in the car makes a difference. I know it actually makes a difference. The impedance changes. I did this test a while back. So I'm gonna put this back down here. We're gonna put it down right here. I'm gonna move it over a little teeny bit. All right, let's go back down again. Let's see here if we can get this right. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna open the back door and leave my front door closed. I'm only gonna open the back door. All right, so I got the back door open. I'm gonna close the front door, and we're gonna do that same test again. All right, so here we go. And so a little bit less with the, so I'm gonna try to just crack my window here. And I don't even know what we're getting for power. I'm really curious what we're getting for power. Oh, why am I not reading anything here? I should be reading something. Something's wrong here. I gotta go check my meter's not reading. Hold on. Wire must have came out or something. Alright. Yep. Okay. So this wire's in. This wire came out. That should be working now. Let's see. Here. There. Okay. I got that. Alright, let's move this over a little bit. There we go. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm gonna crack my window this time. I'm gonna crack my front window and see what we get now. All right, let's try this again. All right, there we go. I'm curious here. I want to do that again. I want to see what we're getting on dyno power. I'm just curious. So I don't know. Let me try the other window, the other front window. So I'm going to put down the passenger window right now. I'm going to do the same test again. All right, and I got that on dyno, so I'm going to check the dyno here. All right. broke my nail again. That's great. Okay, let's try this one more time here. And passenger window is cracked. So I'm gonna try it with the back windows down. I wonder if that'll make any difference. Let's go. 4741 at 0.9. Woohoo! All right, guys. I mean, I think that's about it for the tests. I think we got what we needed. Almost 5,000 watts there off the Skar Audio ZVX-12s. Their RMS is 1,500, so that would be 3,000 for the two. And we got almost 2,000 above that. I think I could even push them a little bit more. So I'll be right back. And yeah, I'll be right back.